This is the TSLA one-day reading for October 17th, 2024. It's currently September 19th, 2024, 9:20 p.m. Eastern Time. TSLA at the time of this reading, $243.92. That's USD. The shuffle video for the October 17th reading was created on August 4th, 2024 at 5:47 p.m. Eastern Time. In this video, we're going to go over the overall trend direction for the day. We're going to talk about the chart behavior around the day's highest high and the chart behavior around the day's lowest low, as well as the general timing down to roughly about an hour as far as where they are throughout the day. And then we're going to get into where the best trades are and the chart behavior by the hour, basically. You have to give it plus or minus an hour here or there of wiggle room, and not in all readings, in a few readings here or there, but always pay attention to the sequence of events because that will keep you on track if we are plus or minus a little bit here or there on the timing. So there's an important range that's highlighted here as the theme and overall behavior for the day. An important range on a multi-day scale. Behavior on the highest high, we have a decline that ends with a fast sudden move higher, and that fast sudden move higher will take us into the high. Behavior around the lowest low for the day, we have a field attempt to break through key resistance followed by a decline through key support into the low. And I'm advised to trade around a sharp decline, maybe on a market-wide kind of scale, hard to say here, but there should be a pretty significant move to the downside, at least one, probably more than one throughout the day. In the pre-market, we open higher. There's a high there in the pre-market, and we decline from that near overbought crest through multiple support levels into a trough just around the open. I'm advised not to chase the decline. There's a pop and drop, and a lot of price change in the first half hour, kind of mixed, but by 10 to 11 o'clock, we're declining through multiple supports into a trough around just after 11. There's a move to the upside out of that trough, and then a revisiting with another sharp decline around 12 to 1 to revisit a support level that was recently met. That was an opportunity, and we do sideways rotation there with a sharp drop. That turns into erratic behavior back and forth through the same price level. Oh, and that important multi-day range is highlighted there midday as well. We have this erratic behavior. In the midst of that erratic behavior between roughly 1 and 2, there's a crest that we revisit, which is an opportunity I'll talk about in the monthly access version. Between roughly 2 and 3, we have a move higher through key resistance. We stay above it briefly and then break back down through it shortly thereafter with the full retracement. That full retracement might even continue further into a day's low. Actually, in the last hour, there's a day's low there, and then out of that low, out of that decline creating the low, there's a fast sudden move higher, ending the decline and probably taking us to a high just around the close. Yeah, so you open up a short position from the 16th. You'd likely close out of it here if you're a safe player. If there isn't good opportunity there, then I would wait till midday. That's where you would do it. If you're more speculative, you have a higher risk tolerance, I would say wait for the end of the day low, but only if you can handle all this back and forth behavior going on and not sell at a loss or significant less price than you would have in the morning. You know, there is a day trade in there as well. When we have a peak around 1 o'clock revisiting a crest, you could open up a short, close the short, the low there at the end of the day in that last hour. But be careful, because we go from a low to a high, we revisit a higher resistance level that was recently a past opportunity, or not necessarily a past opportunity, but usually what happens is we revisit a resistance that we fell from in not too distant past, and we attempt to establish support around the close, more movement to the upside in the post-market, but that'll turn over either in the post-market or overnight. That's TSLA for October 17th, 2024. Let me know what you think by hitting that like button. As always, make sure to follow that rule of karma. Blessings to all my angel investors. I'll see you guys on the next one.